Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, back again with some more crazy climbing action, and today we're featuring a brand new team rocking Palkia, Solgaleo, Incineroar, Crobat, Venusaur, and Tapu Lele. And to be honest with you guys, I built this team 5 minutes ago and I have no clue if it's going to work or not. But I like the idea of Palkia and Solgaleo because Palkia obviously really only doesn't want to deal with Xerneas, like it's the one thing it doesn't like in the format right now, and I figured, hey, Solgaleo covers that, so let's try that. Immediately we're seeing Xerneas and Kyogre here, so Palkia really wants to come in this, same with Solgaleo, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just lead both of them. I'm not too concerned with him getting Tailwind up, but I do have Incineroar and Crobat that I could have Crobat come in and get the Tailwind up. Venusaur is useless here. I could come in with Choice Scarf Lele to some degree, but I don't know. I want Crobat in the back for sure because I can get a Haze off if I need it. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Palkia Crobat just because it puts immediate pressure on the Xerneas there, and I like Venusaur. Venusaur is useless though. Same with Tapu Lele and Incineroar. Let's go Tapu Lele just because it's Choice Scarf. It might outspeed something. Tornadus Kyogre with a lead. We've got Palkia. We've got Crobat. I mean, he's just going to taunt my Crobat here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Thunder and the straight up Super Fang into Kyogre because I am expecting to be taunted. I don't know why, like, I mean, he might want to switch out Kyogre here, because he doesn't want to take, and he's not doing a lot of damage to Palkia, he doesn't want to take a Thunder. So, I could see a taunt onto the Crobat, and then just a swap out maybe into something like, I could see, well, he's really got nothing to switch in. I mean, a Moongaze maybe, but it doesn't really want to deal with a Super Fang and a Thunder anyways. I mean, he's going to take over 75%. Could see Kartana, but Kartana's frail. I mean, he doesn't have a switch in. Set the timer on this guy. We got Palkia, we got Crobat. Another play I could make is I could swap out Crobat, but there's really no reason for me to. He does just straight up Thunder Palkia, which is fine. Gets the Para. That bothers me a lot. Z-move from Tornadus, Supersonic Sky Strike, and Palkia actually dies. That's bad. Like, really, really bad. But Lele comes in now. I'm going to straight up Psyshock this Kyogre. It should pick up the knockout. And I'm going to attempt a Tailwind. I know I'll probably get taunted this turn, but that's fine. Kyogre coming out, that's fine. Kartana in, there's the taunt. I could have called that a little bit better, I guess. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap immediately into Solgaleo, and I am just going to Super Fang the Tornadus. Get some extra damage off. Tailwind goes up. Super Fang actually misses, which is unfortunate, and there's a knockoff. Good call on his end. So now with that, we're in big trouble. I guess I can Super Fang the Tornadus. Actually, I'm not worried about Tornadus. I'm gonna Super Fang the Cart. Hurricane. He should double into Crobat here if he's smart, and he does. Yeah, so I think we lose this one because I didn't expect him to straight up double into me turn 1. He's got Tailwind up. I mean, I don't see a way I win this. I'm going to superpower the Kartana, but I'm just going to get hit by a Smart Strike first. And I'm going to lock into, I have to lock into Dazzling Gleam because Solgaleo surviving that might give me a chance, but there's no way. Because, I mean, Kyogre just comes back in next turn and wins. If Hurricane doesn't kill me. And now with my attack down, there's no way. I'll play this one out because it's only going to be one more turn. Sunsteel Strike, Kyogre, doesn't matter. Yeah. So we do get a pretty bad loss there, but honestly, the big turn there was turn 1, where I let Palkia get doubled into. I honestly didn't expect him to do so, and honestly, I didn't expect him to have the Z move. So, I mean, if I'm more aware there, I'd probably swap Palkia out, but it's fine. And then from there, he just went from there. But we're gonna focus on this one now. We've got Zekrom, Kyogre, Incineroar, Drifblim, Tapu Fini, and Kartana. Immediately, I definitely like Palkia here again. I know Zekrom's here, but honestly, Zekrom doesn't really kill Palkia. Unless it has a Dragon type move, and I don't know too many Zekroms that do. I also kind of like Solgaleo here, but it's not the greatest, because it does just take a knockoff. I'm going to go Solgaleo Tapu Lele as a lead, because it puts on a lot of pressure, no matter what he brings. And I don't really want Crobat, so I'm definitely bringing Palkia here, and honestly, Incineroar for the Intimidate could be big, so I'm going to bring Incineroar. So he goes Drifblim, Tapu Fini, which is fine, I think. I got Lele. He's got Solgaleo. So I have Solgaleo. He's got Tapu Fini. He gets his terrain up. I'm honestly just tempted just to double into Drifblim. I know he's going to get the Tailwind up, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm just doubling into Drifblim here. I don't think it matters if he gets Tailwind up and then gets a free switch in. I mean, it's annoying, but like if he comes into Kyogre, I have Wide Guard, so it's fine. And Fini's not really a threat right now, because I don't know really know what it wants to do to me. I don't think it can do too much. Shadow Ball straight into Tapu Lele, which is unfortunate. Does do a big chunk of damage, so now Fini probably picks up that knockout, I would imagine. Actually, just soaks. So Solgaleo being a grass type now, or water type now, kind of bad for me because he can Leaf Blade it. So I'm going to swap immediately into Incineroar. And I'm tempted just to let Lele go down here. But at the same time, I kind of want to switch into Palkia. And I am going to do just that. I'm going to switch into Palkia here. Incineroar is in. Kartana's -1 now. Zekrom's in, that's fine. We're going to see a Smart Strike, hopefully. Yeah, okay. So, not bad, not bad. I'm immediately going to fake out this Zekrom. And I'm just going to... I want to Spatial Rend to Zekrom, but because there's Misty Terrain, I'm not going to. I'm actually just going to Z-move the Kartana, I think. Yeah, that's fine. He can swap into Fini. Doesn't bother me. I mean, this is still going to do a good chunk. Yeah. Okay. So he's got the terrain up, which is unfortunate. What I am going to do is I'm going to... Oh, no, he can Moonblast, so I don't want to do that. Never mind. I'm going to knock off the Zekrom here. And I'm just going to protect my Palkia, because I don't want Palkia to die yet. Just yet. Fusion Bolt into Palkia, which is fine. Muddy Water. Doesn't bother me. Incineroar. Going for the knockoff. Getting rid of whatever Zekrom had. It was a Life Orb, which is perfect. I'm just going to U-turn off the Fini here. And I am going to go for the Spatial Rend still. I mean, it's not going to do a whole lot, but it does a good chunk. Tailwind from the Zekrom. And the Light Screen from the Fini. Okay, this is interesting now. Coming to Solgaleo. So I don't want to eliminate my Fake Out option. So I'm going to go immediately back into Incineroar. And I'm just going to go for a... Did I protect? No, yeah, I can protect this turn. I'll protect this turn. And then I threaten the Zekrom with the Fake Out, so it forces him to protect, and that stalls out his Tailwind. Fusion Bolt's right into Palkia, which is fine. We're going to see a Moonblast as well. Nope, just going to soak the Incineroar, which is fine. I Fake Out Zekrom, forces him to protect here. And that allows me to... I'm going to go for the Thunder. I mean, if I hit it, it's big. If I miss it, it's whatever. Heal Pulses his Zekrom through a Protect. I mean, I'm not too sure about that. I've now successfully stalled out his Tailwind, because I can just protect Palkia. And I'm going to go into Solgaleo, because I don't want Lele to die just yet. Because I'm assuming he's going to predict the Palkia to protect. And go for the Fusion Bolt into that slot. Yeah. Solgaleo takes that just fine, and to soak into Palkia. I mean, I'm already a Water type. I guess he wants to get rid of the Dragon. I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to go for the... Sunsteel Strike into Fini. And I'm going to... He's probably going to get another Tailwind up, or attempt to get another Tailwind up at least. And I'm going to Spatial Rend into Zekrom. Yeah, Spatial Rend Zekrom goes down, which is perfect. Sunsteel Strike probably doesn't pick it up. It actually does. So that's perfect. So he's got 3 Mons down. He's got a Kartana in the back. I mean, with an Incineroar, a Scarf Tapu Lele, a Solgaleo, and a Palkia. I mean, I should have this one won. So let's hope he actually sends in his Pokemon here and doesn't just give up, because that would be annoying. Okay, so he does send in his Kartana. I'm going to Superpower in case he doesn't target my Solgaleo. And I'm also going to Spatial Rend in case he doesn't target my Palkia. He kills Solgaleo, that's fine. Palkia coming out with a Spatial Rend. Kartana taking that really, really well. Makes me believe it is indeed Assault Vest. So I'm just going to fake it out right here. I'm going to go fake out Spatial Rend. There's a fake out. He's going to flinch. Here's my Spatial Rend coming out. And it crits and kills, which is perfect. That'll win our second game of the day. Well, win in our second game. Lost our first one there. But one more here with the Palkia team. That'll be it for the episode. This team has promise. I really like the Palkia. I mean, as you can tell, it didn't even get touched last game. I mean, Zekrom could have touched it, but I mean, it didn't really do a lot. So we're gonna get a Palkia of our opponents here with Palkia, Kyogre, Tornadus, Incineroar, Amoonguss, and Serena. I'm gonna lead Crobat just so I can match his Tailwind, or threaten at least to match his Tailwind. And I still want to lead Palkia here, I think. Yes. I definitely want Scarf Lele. And I definitely want Solgaleo here. So Venusaur didn't make an appearance this episode, but that's fine. It's only here for the Groudon matchup. Start the timer. Don't want this episode to go too long. Alright, so Crobat coming out, Palkia coming out. We got Tornadus. He's got Kyogre. Once again, I am still scared of the Kyogre here. Or the taunt from the Tornadus. Now, this is pretty much the same as game 1, where he doubled into Palkia and killed it. It's just a matter of, does he double into Palkia again? So what I'm going to do is I am going to Super Fang the Kyogre, and I'm just going to protect the cover for that. So he does just taunt, so he wasn't going to double into Palkia there, that's fine. There's a Water Spout. And Crobat actually dies. I knew it would, but... I bring in Tapu Lele now. So, with Kyogre being scarfed into Water Spout, that's incredibly safe, and it leaves Palkia for free, pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately Psyshock this Kyogre. And I think I'll just Spatial Rend here. Yeah, I'm going to Spatial Rend to Tornadus. Tornadus gets the Tailwind up, that's fine. Psyshock into Kyogre does big damage. Water Spout's going to do nothing. And Spatial Rend to Tornadus doesn't kill, which is perfect. I'm going to go Psyshock into Tornadus. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Z-move the Kyogre. Because if he wants to switch it out, I can get some big damage off into it. And he does switch it out, so I'm just going to pick up the Incineroar for free right here. Which is perfect. Hurricane into Lele does not kill. Psyshock kills Tornadus, which is perfect. This is definitely going to kill Incineroar. Slight overkill with that one. So Palkia's sitting here now. Nice and free, actually. He probably has his Palkia in the back. Actually, he has an Amoonguss. With him having a Amoonguss here, what I want to do is save Tapu Lele. So I'm going to go into Solgaleo. And I am just going to Spatial Rend to Kyogre because he's probably going to Rage Powder. Because he's probably going to Scald and try to kill Tapu Lele here. So if he, or Origin Pulse. If he Origin Pulses and kills Tapu Lele, it's fine. Because Tapu Lele is switching out here. So I need to have, pretty much, my end game is Tapu Lele 1v1 against this Amoonguss in the end game. So ideally, he doesn't Rage Powder here, and I can have Palkia pick up the Kyogre. And that just wins me this game outright. Solgaleo coming in. Thunder straight into Solgaleo, which is fine. And he does let me get the Spatial Rend into Kyogre, so that'll definitely end this game. I mean, he puts me to sleep, it doesn't matter. Just gonna start going for Sunsteel Strikes. I'll try to wake up, it doesn't matter. I'm asleep. He's just gonna start putting me to sleep. I mean, he's never gonna outlast me here. I do have a Tapu Lele in the back, which can come in an Oko with a Psyshock, so it's not a big deal. Spatial Rend will probably kill if I wake up too. And I do. Perfect. Saves us both some time. I get the kill there. And honestly, I'm really liking this Palkia team right now. I think it has potential. I did misplay huge game 1, but that's okay. Thanks for watching this one, guys. I'll see you guys next time.